Well. What's kicking, everybody? Welcome back to another Foreverworld stream. I've got a lot of fun stuff in store for today. Let's see, recap. Last time we went mining a lot. We found some cool caves, found some cool resources. We went to the Nether. That was huge. We found a fortress right by the spawn, which was crazy. Not directly by it. It was a couple hundred blocks away, maybe, but very convenient. So of course we grabbed some blaze rods. We have 10 I have enter now. Bunch of quartz, bunch of stuff in the nether, but I'll stop yapping about it now. We'll actually get to playing. But so here we go. Get this started. Oh, I need to latest release. Alright, let's get back into it. I'm pretty hyped, dude. I've been thinking about playing Minecraft all day. Got out of class a while ago. Sorry for the wait. I did get a fresh cut. So that's what's going on. Let's see here. I'm gonna pull up the stream on my phone like I usually do, so I can have the chat up. It's my the easiest way I know how to like have this going, so I don't miss anything. But at the same time, I can also see and hear the stream if I need to. So, we still learning, guys. Still learning everything. I don't know how to, like, have this. Alright. Perfect. Outer Smug Pug Art 7027. Welcome back. Also known as Gushnog. See if we can skip this song here. Feels like a little bit too much early YouTube intro. I'll let the world load in a little bit. Let's turn down the volume a bit. Running, writing, but you'll keep the stream open. Sounds good, brother. Thanks. Let me know if audio levels are off. They're about the same as last time, so they should be pretty good, but just keep me posted. Welcome everyone who's just now coming in. Very excited for what we have today. I need some food bad, and when I said I was going to set up an automated food system, this was all I did. I just put some cows in a pen and called it a day. So, we may have to start some sort of wheat or veggie farm on a basic level. What I can do for now is I'll come up here to this ledge, and I'm going to breed all of these moo-moos. But anyone who's coming back, hanging out in the stream, thanks for rejoining us. Alright, let's see. When I last logged off, I may have just bred all of these cows, so not much to do right now. Yeah, I really gotta work on this house. I don't know, I keep like trying to distract myself with other stuff because I don't want to bore the stream with building, but I guess it's time. It really is, though. I mean, we have full diamond gear. I have enough diamonds to make like 5 pickaxes if I want to. I'd say the only thing I'm missing before I really want to start building would be a book so I can have silk touch. Or so I can have enchantments in general. Just to make that whole building process that much easier. So that's what we'll do. All I need to do for that is to find sugarcane somewhere. And this was one of the other things I said I wanted to do first as well. Which was to find an ocean. So, we're going to find an ocean, find some sugarcane around it, or vice versa, or one or the other, whatever works out, you know. Can't ask for too much. I have no clue what this world's going to look like. I'm actually going to take copper armor with me, because I haven't seen it yet. But it's not by any means what we're going to stay stuck with. So, yeah, I need a lot of things, but I think 9 wheat would be enough. I need to know where the ocean is, and I didn't see it that way. Haven't seen it going that way. I've barely gone this way, but I didn't really see that either. So today what we're going to do is we're going to start off the stream with finding an ocean. Or sugarcane. If we find sugarcane first, I'll just come back with that, start a little bit of a farm, and make the one book that I need to make that enchanting table so that I can start enchanting my tools. Even if it's the lowest level enchantments, that's a-okay. I'm only level 17 anyways. But if we could find an ocean nearby, that would be really sick. And on the way, if I spot any horses that I think look cool, I'm going to go ahead and tame that suckaroo so we can travel around a lot easier. It's an open plain, so we should find horses. I think those might be moo-moos over there, but we'll have to check it out anyways. A lot of moo-moos in this field. We'll call this moo-moo meadows. Haha. Oh, dude. I've barely explored, but this could also be a really goated mine entrance. Something to consider for later. I mean, it looks like it kind of just stops there unless it goes straight down. Very interesting. Yeah, there's one water block. It looks like the end of this sort of ravine thing. And yeah, those are moo-moos. No horses over there. I'm hoping if I walk in this direction, I might find an ocean. But I really think I should find a horse first. Grab some of this. Because I really just have 0 food. And you can eat it. Okay. Thank you, moo-moos. Yeah. Ocean. And then, here, let's start something. This is one of the best things for him to be holding, and I did get it, so I got a grass block. Let's go. So, that means I can start fresh grass things elsewhere. Oh, found some horses, so we can travel faster. Let's go. I'm kind of just banking on the ocean being in this direction because I haven't seen it in any of the other directions, and I don't really want to risk it. Okay. So that should be good. Oh, I forgot. You don't even need to feed it. You can just keep trying to get on top. Try to tame it. There we go. Pretty good health. Nothing crazy. Decent speed. We'll take it. I mean, it's not terrible. I've had faster. I've had slower. I've also had horses that probably could jump. Whoa, that's actually pretty good. Let's see. Definitely 2 blocks. So that's really what matters. Not bad. So, looks like we've got another village over there. A cool cave over here. We'll go towards the village, and then we'll go to the top of that soccer mountain and see if we find any ocean. Oh, by the way, the copper armor looks pretty good. About what I expected. Nothing insane. I'll probably switch back to iron. I think iron looks cooler. Darker aesthetic. Oh. Oh, there's a pillager temple thingy. Tower. Pillager tower. Oh, yeah. Beautiful mountains. All around, man. Like, everything I've seen. Like, this map is actually so impressive. Okay, we're just gonna use the horse for every movement, just about. Let's see. Oh, this house should have something. I'll take those cauldrons. Yes, bundle. Let's go. Don't necessarily need leather boots, but we will take these cauldrons. Come over here. Oh, not quite yet. Not in the direction I was anticipating. It's a cool little double house. I've never seen this before. Alright, we got some bread. That's nice. Take some potatoes too. I mean, we have 0 food right now. That's my fault, because I haven't made a farm or anything yet, but we got time. I may ride over in that direction just to check it out, but I don't know, it's been... I would really like to find an ocean first, or some sugarcane. I gotta keep in mind, I'm not just looking for an ocean, I'm looking for sugarcane. So if I spot any sugarcane beforehand, I don't necessarily need to go find an ocean just yet. I will want to find one later, though, because I really want to check out that Nautilus mob. Okay. Gotta move on. Oh, maybe there's something in here. Ho ho ho! Now I don't have to craft one of those. That is very nice. That is what we like to see. Yeah. Yeah, we'll go around this way. Is that an igloo just floating? Alright, we have to check that out. Plus, up there, we'll probably be able to see the surrounding area a little better. No! Dang snow. Okay. I'm trying to work our way around. I know that's all powdered snow. Was that like a cloud? Nope, that's an igloo. Gonna leave the horsey here. And I really should have brought blocks with me. Let's find some stone, like some exposed stone. Here we go. Oh man, it'd be even better if I had one of those water buckets, but it won't be as convenient. Okay, we got a bunch of cobblestone. I don't really care if it turns nighttime. I'm pretty confident in my armor and my tools. Oh, I want to use better saturation to finish it off. There we go. Okay. You know, I probably should have grabbed those leather boots. Isn't there like a low percent? Yeah, you get one of these. And if you use it, like they're supposed to. Maybe this world didn't generate it, but they're supposed to go down to like a little, like alchemy spot. Yeah, I don't know. Probably not this one. I think it just generated faulty. Also, guys, I cannot figure out for the love of me, the YouTube copyright stuff. I've been using non-copyright playlist this whole time, and like almost every single one of my streams has the word copyright under it, so I really don't know what I could be doing differently to fix that, but I'll have to look into it later. But I'm trying a different playlist this time. I don't really like the EDM as much, but it still works. Like, you still want music in the background, right? So, we'll see if this one gets struck. If it does, and by struck, I just mean having the copyright label, and I'm not entirely sure what that means yet myself. But, I mean, I'm not monetized yet, so I couldn't make any money anyways, at the moment. Unless someone donates me stuff. I think I get, like, 70% of any donations, but yeah, YouTube, copyright. Haven't quite figured it out yet. I will, though. I will announce this in the Discord later as well, but I have some pretty big plans for not just tomorrow night, but for this weekend. So, this Saturday, I plan on doing a much longer stream. With, like, some breaks, of course, because I'll have to eat, I'll have to do some homework, I'll have to be around. But I plan on streaming, like, a good portion of the day. So after I finish Bible study, I plan on starting streaming and just going until probably, like, after dinner. And throughout the day, I'd like to try a little bit of everything I've done so far. So, what does that entail? Well, first of all, I would like to play Minecraft with Sean a little bit more, make some more progress on our one world. I would also like to continue working on this world a lot. I mean, there's so much to do. I won't need help coming up with ideas because I already know there's so much I could be doing right now. But there's so much I want to do, I just haven't gotten to it yet, so. What else? So, I could play horror games towards the end of the stream as well. I mean, I'll probably be low. Actually, no, I will not be low energy. That's fine. I'm actually really excited for this weekend. Just making sure I got everything. What else could I do? I know one of my goals soon is to implement either like a dartboard or a spinning wheel for creative stuff to do, you know, like challenges, or if I spin this, I have to do some push-ups. Yeah, a little fun gamified stream, if you will. But that's what I'm planning, or a little sneak peek of what I'm planning. I will announce the details and I'll hash them out in the Discord, but for now, that's kind of what I've got planned. On the surface level, you know. I forget which way I came in from. I think it was from there. Take those apples. But yeah, it's fun stuff. Playing for this weekend that I'm pretty excited about. Streaming with Sean's gonna be fun because we'll make some good progress on the world that we started together. Let me get out of third person. We will grab these boots so I can walk on snow. But playing with Sean's gonna be a lot of fun. We will make some progress on this world at some point throughout the day. I could continue playing a horror game. Someone recently commented on my Dead Space video, so that's something I could revisit. I didn't have the, like, it wasn't like a horror, like as much of a horror experience for me as it was just like stressing about how difficult it was to like figure out what I need to do and what I need to avoid doing, things of that nature. So maybe I'll revisit the game with a different attitude, you know. We'll try it out. But I could also look into other horror games. Something for me to think about. But I can, I'm thinking of putting together I don't own a dartboard yet, so we might just have to do a spinning wheel, like a digital wheel. But eventually I'd like to get like a physical wheel that I can use. And I'll have a bunch of like different challenges, or like, if you've ever played fantasy football, if you get last place, there's always a challenge for that place, right? Or like a sort of punishment for performing so terribly. So, if I'm streaming and let's say I die in a game, or I don't like hit the objective in some way, shape, or form, let's say I die in Minecraft, or my hearts go below half, then I'll have to do like 30 push-ups, or I'll have to, like, you know what I'm saying? And I'll get creative with it. 30 push-ups is not what I'm going to be stuck up on, but there's a lot that I could do with that, and I'll have to think about it. I'll have plenty of time to be thinking about it and planning it out on Friday. And we can actually hash it out during Friday's stream. That could be, I could set aside a good portion for that. And I'll have you guys in stream as well. Whoever's online at the time or whoever's in the Discord and brings up some ideas, those will all be taken into consideration. So, just some fun stuff. It's kind of like a... I think Saturdays are going to be my most exciting streams, at least while I'm in college, because I'll have the most time, and I could put the most ideas into one, one continuous episode, if you will. On a side note, I definitely picked the wrong angle to find the ocean. I have a feeling if we traveled in a different direction, we might have found it already. But anyways. So yeah, on that note, if you guys think of any, like, challenges or punishments that you think would be really entertaining and reasonable, of course, let me know, and I can consider adding it to this spinner wheel. For now, the spinner wheel will probably be digital because I don't have, like, anything else. All I have is, like, a whiteboard, and I don't really know how to use that to make a functional spinner that isn't, like, busted so it only goes in one place, Gravity. But yeah, in terms of my Foreverworld for today, I went all the way back. So that's like did another portal. I finished. My house is just over that hill. So we're going to go this way towards spawn. I have a feeling the ocean is over farther this way, past spawn. Inventory is pretty full right now. But I've got a lot of junk in there that I'm not going to use. I'm not going to use that. Keep that. Can we? Yeah. Nice. Pop those in there. Don't necessarily need those. Pop that in there for sure. Leather's good. Leave some building blocks. Pop those in chair. Pop chat in chair. No. We got some other stuff too. Cool. And we have another bundle. This is great. We are off to such a good start. While I'm traveling, what kind of things do you guys want to see me build in this world so I can keep them in mind for the long term? I mean, obviously right now we're working on our first base, so I've got to build that up. I want to build something cool though. I want to build something I'm actually happy with, something long term. Or at least a foundation for something that I can modify and keep relevant long term. Here's another one of those big old caves, and that one goes very deep. This one's worth revisiting. A shout. But longevity is key for my first base. By the way, has anyone seen anything about this new Hightail game recently? I know I've seen a couple of Captain Sparkles' videos on it, if any of you guys know who that is. Most of you should. But he is playing this new Hightail game. It looks like I mean, I don't want to slash game developers, but it looks like a Minecraft copy with more of a medieval dungeon crawler twist to it. A little bit, like, smoother animations, just a different art style. But, oh, it's not quite ocean, is it? I don't think so. But it is water. So that's promising. Let's, which way do we want to travel around? Oh, dang it. Big brains. Okay. There we go. Do you guys know anything about that game? Like, is that something you'd want to see me stream? I think, because I've already started this world, I'm probably going to do this for a while, but if I see Hytale starting to perform really well, it might be worth looking into at least. Captain Sparkles made it look fun, but obviously it's Captain Sparkles, so he's going to make anything look fun, to be honest. Oh, that's my favorite biome right there. The really tall, I think. Ouch. Whoa, half a heart is crazy. Is this? I mean, yes. Yeah, this is my favorite biome. This looks like I'm at a party. Okay. Ocean. Dude, if there's an ocean over here, I might move because, I mean, hey, it's my favorite biome. I don't see any of the ocean kelp, so... But this is my favorite biome. Maybe we can find a village in this forest. Oh, hold on. I'm getting a call. I will be right back. Okay, sorry about that. Someone just called me. It was for part of one of my clubs, so gotta answer those, man. Okay, we're gonna find this ocean, or like I said, some sugarcane. And if there isn't sugarcane on this river, I don't know what will be. This does look like ocean, so maybe we'll be good, but I'll have to look for one of those. Oh, I see sugarcane. We'll grab that and skedaddle. I really hope I find one of these spruce tree villages, if that's how you want to word it, like spruce region villages. Oh! Oh my gosh. It's right there. Let's go, dude. Okay. Let's see if I can navigate this without destroying my horsey. Can you go under? Yes! Perfect. Please keep going. Bang. Perfect. So, maybe I can come up around here? I don't think I have that kind of height. There we go. Let's adventure the spruce village. Oh, stop it, fella. I love spruce trees. This village looks a little bit bare, but that is okay. We're only here for sugar. Wow, is there one hut and that's it? It's actually crazy. It's like a ghost village, dude. Yeah, I don't think there's like another house over here. That might be it for the village, man. Okay, I see paths up here. Yeah, never mind, never mind. They got more, I was about to say, dude. Oh wait, I already explored that one. Anything in this one? Yeah. Got some emeralds. I guess that's good. He doesn't have a job, so we can't trade with him. I heard my roommate yelling, and it sounded like he said Henry. Oh, man. Potential for this world. Oh, my gosh. Oh, man. Yeah, here's the ocean, by the way. This is unbelievable. Does this count as ocean? Like, I think so, right? Does there need to be tropical fish? Beautiful. Alright, we're gonna swim over here because I think I saw one of those nether portals. But I'm also looking for a nautilus, so... heck was that sound effect? Did you guys hear that? Maybe I'm close to one of those ocean dungeon thingies? Ocean temple. Where's that pillar? Yeah. Pretty sure this is one of those nether portals. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention to my air bubbles. By the way, I have a question about this. When I was watching the stream, it looked like the game picture was kind of like bright. Like it had like a bright filter on it or something. Does it look like that for you guys? Okay, we'll take some gold stuff. Another gold mending helmet. What are the odds? I don't know what lodestones are used for, but we could check it out. We gotta replenish. Are there any other chests? It doesn't look like it, but I did see something over here. Let's see what this is all. Let's see what this is. But yeah, does the game look like it has like a brightened or like a yellowed filter? It kind of does to be when I watch the complete VOD review, like the complete VOD replays. Just wondering what this structure is. That looks like ocean texture or something. You know what I mean? Okay, hello. Do we have a trident now? No, they had a fishing rod. Yeah, they're just spawning in, aren't they? Just want the chest, if there is one. I don't even know. This is supposed to have one. Yeah, like, what is this, actually? Yeah. I wish I got that fishing rod from the zombie. Take care of one unnecessary step. I gotta find my way back to my horse. I think he's over here somewhere. Level 18. We're almost back to 30. Friendly reminder to drink water. Oh, I can't believe my mic was muted for so long during that one stream. I'll be like doing something in class and I just remember about it. I'm like, oh, I did that. It's like I just left the the microphone like levels, like the mute option on for like, it was actually like almost 15 minutes. Firefly bush. I'm surprised that's the first one I've noticed. Maybe I'll find some more. Be able to bring it back to the base. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to find my horse again. But that's okay. Saddles are craftable now. So it's not the end of the world. Oh, no. It's over by the village. By the way, if you're just joining in on the stream, welcome. We're continuing some gameplay on my Foreverworld. If this is your first time joining us, you haven't missed too much. I built a little bit of a base. I've got a crafting center. Nothing crazy. I haven't built anything to look cool yet. I've kind of done the bare minimum so that I can progress in the game enough so that I have a bunch of resources and some things are automated. That is the goal. Like, I want food to be automated to a degree where I don't have to go scrounge before every big task. I can just go to that chest or go to that farm and collect what I need. So, yeah, we're just exploring right now. We found an ocean. We're going to actually, that reminds me, my real reason for leaving my base to come all the way out here was to get the sugar cane. Because I need to make a book so I can get an enchanting table, and that way I can enhance some of my tools, my gear. So now we have 2. That is enough to start a farm. I really would have liked to come back with like 4 to 10, you know. But what are you gonna do with that? I guess we'll have to grab the horse. That way we can travel a little bit faster too. We'll see if we can't go around from up here. I think we could cut straight through this way rather than going the roundabout way that I went to come here. So we'll see if it's split off by any water or anything. It shouldn't be, but it is nighttime. I'm not going to sleep. I'm not going to reset my spawn all the way out here. We're actually not too far out for the base, but I still don't want to change my spawn just in case. But yeah, I think if we go straight this way, we will end up back towards where all of our stuff was. Everything we've built so far. I hope night doesn't last too long, and we can get see the light of day before we even get home. Yeah, right now we're just traveling. We're going back now that I have what I needed. Perfect. I think we can come up here. Yeah, this horse is very average. Like, it's better than normal running speed, but it's not that much better. And its jump height is like 1.5 blocks for normal, but if you get it up to the fully charged spot, it'll go 2 or like above 2 blocks, which that's always my standard for a horse, is at least being able to jump over 2 blocks. That way they can climb the spots that Steve can't climb. Or like your character. I don't know. I like a horse that could jump high. So far, so good. We're actually probably pretty close to home, I'm not gonna lie. We're just zooming through here. Also, one of the awesome things about exploring this far out is I get to also look for caves to explore later. I don't know if anyone in the stream was here last time, but I was spending a lot of time looking for a normal cave to go spelunking. That's my favorite way to get diamonds now. So just find a cave that goes really deep, and then you could just jump in there, get your diamonds, get out. Pretty sure that's the base right there. So if we want to get back to the ocean, we just gotta travel. What direction is this? South? West. Just gotta travel west. Base is right over this hill. Ouchie. Scale them out. And we're back. Okay. Let's go night night, even though it's kind of turning daytime. Drink water. Perfect. Alright. I'm gonna put this firefly bush outside of the base, right about here. We got another crafting block we can add to this monstrosity that I call organized. We can add our emeralds, resources, kind of do some inventory sorting here real quick. What else can we do? I will keep this pick on me, and I'll throw these nuggets in there. Nuggets are great. Oh, I need to plant these. See if I can just pop. There we go. We'll do that. That way they're not growing directly next to any blocks. What else do we have? Plants. Ooh, we should do 4. I'm sure if you do 4, it'll go really tall, probably. Maybe I should keep it 1 off from the jukebox. Okay. And we'll do a second one over here. We're going to need those tall trees because it's time to make this base a little more habitable. What I mean by that is we're going to polish it up. Give it a roof, maybe a couple floors, maybe a basement. It's time. It's a bow, let's make a bow meal. Yes, my favorite. Let me show you why these trees are my favorite to, like, use for like massive wood collection. I'm gonna before I do that, I'm going to take some diamonds, take these 2 sticks here, And I'm going to make an axe. I don't really like the new crafting book. I pretty much know how to craft most stuff. The new stuff, I guess I'll open the book for. But I'm not a big fan of having a big old crafting menu over there. Maybe that's just me. Alright, this is why this is my favorite tree. So you can staircase up it, and then you can staircase down it. Except you're not staircasing down, you're standing in the middle corners. I'll show you, but you'll be standing in the middle corners of the wood blocks, and you can spiral mine straight down. It's so satisfying. And you ensure you get every single one. You're not wasting any time jumping, hoping you reach high enough. Any of that. You're just digging a staircase straight up. I kind of messed up a little bit. Now I'm going to be reaching and hoping I hit the top. But you guys saw the vision, right? Like, I don't have to explain it. Of course I did this. See, you can walk straight back down. Now I'm going to do this because I messed up, but I want to make sure I get all the wood. See, normally you would just continue staircase spiraling straight up, and then you wouldn't have to do what I'm doing right now, which is where you'll have to re-break a couple logs. But we'll keep going. Should be about at the top now. Yeah, I'll go even more up. Yeah, this was probably the worst run I've ever done for breaking one of these trees, but I promise you it's so much more fun than it looks. Okay, so you get here, right? You've spiral staircased all the way up, so you stand in the middle of these 4 blocks, come down here, and all you have to do, and you can move it around a bit so it works out for you, but you go bop, bop. Okay, well, assuming you haven't, yeah. And I'll show you. So assuming you do that kind of spiral all the way down, the rest of the spiral will look like this. And it's so satisfying. You get every single block. And then when you get back to the base, you just do it in whatever order. But yeah, clean. And then you get a bunch of saplings as they fall. So let's do this one too. We'll do this one the right way. I'll go all the way to the top. I won't mess anything up. Make sure we don't have to pillar up or anything of that nature. Oh man, this is so fun. Sometimes they grow taller than the ones I just grew. Surprised they actually, neither one was a tall one. But yeah, see? There you go. This is what it should look like. And then you just go bang, and this one's a little bit short. Oh, my doggos. See, I won't take these guys to the Nether, but I will take them to Overworld dungeons and stuff. Okay, if I could get one more sapling, I'll do it again. But we've got almost 2.5 stacks of spruce wood. With just those. Like, it was pretty fast, right? I am surprised that that was enough bone meal. Oh, that's why. Oops. I'll have to come, like, right here. Then I'll have to go da-da-da. There we go. Yeah, the leaves will stop it from growing. So you want to make sure, if you're going to grow them under the leaves, you'll want the 4 saplings directly under where the spot you went up was. Alright, so this is the last one we'll do for now. If we need more wood later, this is the easiest way to do it, is you put 4 spruce. Part of the reason why spruce is my favorite is because you can make these tall trees. You can put 4 saplings together and get a ton of wood. And fast, too. Especially if you got good axes like this. Just makes it super easy. One and done, get it done before you project, and then you don't have to do it again for a while at least. Huh, I missed 1 wood over there. And 1 over there. I am like, this is not the best I've done. But could not be happier to be doing this with spruce in a spruce biome. Okay. Yeah, sometimes they'll fly out, like away from you, but for the most part, you'll just collect all of them pretty easily. Yeah. That's what it looks like. Okay. Let's start building. Like that. Kind of keep everything organized, but also trying to be a little fast. So, bear with me for some of this. Keep that down there, sort that later. Okay, we don't need this right now. We'll put in here. Don't need that right now. Don't need the bundle either. But we do need building blocks. I think while I'm doing all of this, I'll need to start smelting some cobblestone too. Do I have stone cutter? Yeah. That's good. Maybe I won't need to. I think I'm just going to use deep slate as the alternate block for this build. Or should I use stone bricks? Because I can use stone bricks. I just need a lot more cobblestone. I need to get some sand. I want to have some windows. We'll check this book here. So this is about all we can make right now. Obviously, we can use the deep slate. So I'll actually drop these here. What can we make? I saw that Minecraft, I think, added the closest thing we're supposed to get to shelves. Does anyone know anything about that? Let's actually look into it. Oh. Okay, I figured it out. Well, I didn't figure anything out. I went to Google and Google told me. But what you do is I think you could just go like that. Yeah, there we go. So that's going to be cool. How do you... Do I need more? Okay, now we're showing all. I'm trying to find the shelf right now. I think it'd be a really cool building block to use. I'll show you what I'm thinking in a second, but yes, we could make a hanging sign. Spruce shelves. Okay, you need 6. So I couldn't craft it. So oh, and you get 6. Okay, that's great. Go nighty night. Get some daylight so we can see what we building. Okay. get the one wood from over here? Probably. So here's what we're gonna do. There we go. This way, we can make a bunch of those shelves at once. I hope this looks the way I think it's gonna look. I should have placed one and checked it out first. Oops. Let's see what we got. Okay. I'll have to be careful of, like, these. So what am I gonna do with this, then? What happens if I go like this? So I can do it like that. I could probably even... We'll figure it out. But I think this is gonna work. Okay, so if we do it like this... Or... we could make the base look like that. We can actually bring these out even. I think that kind of ties in nicely, I'm not gonna lie. This is the closest thing Minecraft's given us to vertical slabs, and I think we should use it. Okay, so we should get a good amount here. Yes, I actually kind of like the way that looks. It looks like it's buried in here, but it's also not destroying this just to make way for the base. You know what I'm saying? Now, question is, am I going to do it like this, where it's all the way across? I actually think that looks bad. Like, that looks worse. It should just be this base level, or any long, like this. This is fine. This is fine. And then here's the conflict. Keep it away from the corners, because I don't know what I'm going to do with corners yet. Okay. See what we're at. Oops. Poor cows. Oh, there's the one chicken. Alright. Actually, that should be about good. Okay. Now, cow pen's going to be detached. It's going to be moved, actually. The vertical slabs have to be... I'm just testing stuff out. I'm making sure I know what it looks like. I think I'm going to keep it... it just doesn't look great. Nah, we're going to break some of this. So we're going to dig this. And we've got plenty of oak planks to satisfy whatever designs we would like to see. Okay. We go down one. You know, I don't think we should. Could keep it like that right there. Water time. Okay, time to move those cows so we can finish this up. These are going to pop out a little bit more. And put them just like this. The reason that is so we can put these base things. And they could be attached to the door. Now I think I should break this one. I don't think I should put these anywhere over here. I really wish you could put them so they're turning around the thing. But, you know, have one here, and like have one here, and I just don't think that's possible. I may have to just use stairs for that and put these somewhere else. But the front looks so good, though. So maybe... get something like this going for the front of the building. I think that looks okay. Maybe we do that instead. Or, better yet, we do spruce trapdoors. A bunch of those. I think of what other things we could put on there. I mean, I know I could do like, 'cause these are item shelves. So, okay, that's interesting. What if I do this? Ooh. See, we're learning. What about these? Yeah, I have a feeling they would do that. Oh, will it make a straight line? No. Not quite. Okay, we'll test out that a little bit more, but... Okay. I have a vision. That vision involves stonecutter. And, okay, one of these blocks will be the main style for the rest of the build. I think we're going to go stone bricks. That's what we're going to do. Now, there's a lot that I could do. We're going to make a special entrance for this side. Considering 2 paths are going towards it, we might as well. So the rest of it's going to be like that. We can have this be like something special. So, like that. Okay. Okay, that'll look more natural as the dirt grows back. I mean, we could do something like that. And then, like, what I could do is make these slabs. Or, better yet, use these. Yes, I like where this is going. Okay. Okay. Then these can be slabs. Ooh, if it's odd, you can have a slab in the middle. Okay, so yeah, we should move this over 1. Oh. Make sure we still have a firefly bush somewhere. Firefly bush. Okay. So we're going to bump this over 1. This is how long it usually takes me to plan something like this, so... That's what's near here. Ooh, better yet. We could even... Yeah, look at that. And then you could just... It's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna see what this looks like. And then decide what the course forward's gonna be. That is too tall, and these both come in, and so I don't like that look. I'm going to bring it down 1, 2, because I think the circle's way too big. Something like that could be pretty cool. It'd be awesome if I could find different wood to use for these shelves. But the idea here is, besides these windows, the rest of the house is going to have, like, this dark stone popping out in, like, a border on the bottom and around each corner. So it looks like the house is being contained by a sort of frame. And that frame is this dark stone, so it looks sturdy. Now, because I have the recipe for the 1 shelf unit, it should have unlocked all of the options, you know? Oh, you can craft these? I didn't even know you could craft those. Okay. Where's the shelf, boy? Okay. Can't really make spruce, but let's think about this. You're able to make it with any wood. So I could technically get the really dark oak. Now, can you do this with nether stuff too? I doubt it, but there is that nether wood. You know, we're gonna look, because this is new stuff that I actually don't know. So we're gonna see if we can actually make other stuff. So shelf. Okay, this looks like the darkest one you can do. We'll try each one out, see how they look. Got mangrove too. That looks promising. Okay. No, that's not going to be what I want. That's not gonna be... And then we want deep slate stairs. Okay. So if I'm making a bit of a thing here. Okay. So it looks like we can not place those in the ground. The dark oak looks pretty close. With the spruce trapdoors. So that's what I'm about to build. There's always this with the new ghost wood. Pink with the cherry. Crimson, another kind of shade of pink. Now I have a feeling this might be the coolest. This is the warped shelf. Mangrove is like a red-orange. That kind of ties in okay too. It's like a solid orange. And then bamboo. Okay. We've seen what they can look like. We can also... I'm also going to check, like, trapdoors. Okay, nothing that dark. See any partial blocks? There's reinforced deep slate. I've never seen that before. Yeah, carpet. I feel like somehow you could use beds to do this. Like if you did, I don't know, what color sign would you even do? Dark oak? Just do like that. Okay. I think we get the gist. Let's go back to the Foreverworld and we'll try this. I do really think the warp will look really cool. This is what we're going to do. We're going to make it smaller. And we will use those. Okay. I feel like it should go up one too. Okay. We'll bop. Just thinking about what I'm doing after I build this thing. It's too far up and out. Yeah, that could look cool. Okay. So think about this for a little bit. Because that looks big enough to go on like one of these solid bases. But I really think I need to think smaller for this front facade. Let's go back to the basics. Okay. That doesn't quite look right. Now, what could be cool is having something like this. And then something like this. didn't even need to go that far. Nope, still looks a little off. Okay, for now, no windows in the front. And we're gonna do this right here. Now, what I am to do with corners, I don't quite know yet, but we'll figure that out. That would look right. Now we could use wood. So what other blocks we have? I also need to sleep. Hopefully make this rain subside a little bit. Okay, other building blocks. I want to build it so it looks like it's holding up something. And then let's tamper with this a bit. So do that. So it looks like it kind of turns in a little bit. We could even do that out a bit. So that's 3 tall. We would want this to be 3 tall and that to be 2. Oh, let's see what's like. Just do this so it's built up, maybe? Then you leave these. What if it was wood up here? Just have that out. I mean, the wood corners are a staple building design. course, that looks natural on the inside. I think this should be like a more pale or tan block, and I don't think it should be wood. But I also think it should be brought up more. Be a little bit taller. I think that looks okay, and then I could use stairs on the outside, make it look a little fancier. Yeah, it's coming along nicely. Okay. So we'll do one here. Here. So it looks fantastic. We'll probably break the one block that's under there too. But besides that, I'm not going to get too tricky with it. Looks like ugly. Oh, the one other stair I had went all the way down here. And it was even so. Oopsies! Okay. Take this stair. Pop it back up in the chair. Oh yeah, I want to replace this with a paler block. But like a pale tan, you know, like a sandstone or something. Like a light brown concrete. Let's see which blocks we have. Okay, birch planks. Ugly, but they'd work. I wonder what stripped oak would look like. Maybe not quite pale enough, but it sounds like, to me like that would be the closest, so. Oh, let's collect this. Okay. Ooh, I actually like that a lot. Be a perfect building block to fill in this little archway entrance. Yeah, this should look good. Okay, let's see if that's enough. Probably not. Yeah, 3, 6, 9, 12. 3, 6, 9. We'll need like 32. With that while we're at it. I don't want to start tackling one of those really tall oak ones right now. That's a lot of work. Okay. Let's go night night, drink some water. Alright. We're gonna finish up this little entranceway. And actually, like, I don't like this gateway thing. Why don't we just build it up one, like a good chunk, and then we do a little roof part? Does it even need a roof? It could be blocky. I don't care. This isn't my main house. This is like my starter base. Yeah, I don't want all this. Sneak peek for later, though, because this is something I could totally do later and make look really cool. Okay. This is the kind of robust exterior we're talking about here. I don't actually want to do this right here. I mean, it looks great, but I want to be able to put lanterns up here. Now, for the doors themselves, we could do this and this. And then we could actually bring this out one more. No. That's too much. We could have it out one more like this. Not for now. For now, I think it's time we did all this. Although I made the mistake of not having the wheat yet. See if we can find a wheat real quick. Right, I'll have to run to that village, get some wheat, but time to move the cows. I rebuilt the fence because I have plenty of wood, and I just realized I could just build a new fence spot, and then I'd have leftover fences afterwards, which would be more convenient. By the way, if you're just chilling in the stream, can you let me know if the game video quality looks fine? Because I think the graphics look fine, but it might have like a bit of like a sunny tint to it. You know what I'm saying? Like it might be a little bit too bright. So let me know. Alright, let's find some of this wheat. Yeah, we got big wheat chunk. How did all of these villagers end up in this one spot? Only one of them is qualified to do anything. Let's take this wheat, and we shall move the cow pen. Time for me to lock in. I'm getting a little sleepy, so time to wake up and hide my new haircut too, because not super happy with it, but alright. We're so locked in, guys. This Minecraft session just got real intense, bro. We're gonna be moving these cows. All at once, bro. Come to Papa. We shall move you to a pen that suits your grand scale and size. Okay. Enough fumbling around. Come hither! Singular cow, you shall join the rest of the flock. Gotta watch out for that lava farm. Okay, this looks like a pretty decent spot. Okay, let's see if I can... Okay. Oops. Okay. We can make it smaller. I think I'm going to put one fence gate on either side. And I'm going to use the rest. chest. Bring this close together. Okay. Cows have not strayed too far. So let's go here. Bring all the cows back. Come here, Moo Moo. Yeah, I think a few went this way. Oh, we got a sheep now. Let's find those other moo-moos. Come here, moo-moo. Killing the one sheep. Bread was in the way. Okay. Got a bunch of cows. We may have lost a couple in the process, but they're all still in there. We'll have to redesign that doorway, but guys, it's coming along. I need food. Alright. Let's stop for going this. Let's grab our iron hoe. Let's plant some wheat seeds. I may have tossed the iron hoe earlier to make space for other loot, but that's okay. Got plenty of iron. Yeah. No, it'll flow out. I don't know why this water needs to flow out, but it's okay. We can have it flowing down like that too. I guess that did clear a bunch of leaves for us. Now my curiosity is, okay, yeah, I think it has to be a source block. Just like that. And then one middle. So that way we can power all of this. Should work. Wow, we just got that achievement. Wild. This is not permanent. This will be moved into something grander, but this is what we have for now. Alright, let's use some bone meal. Here we go, we got some more seeds. Plant them. Okay. Grab our shears and grab those vines again, because those don't really need to be hanging around up there. Especially because I'm going to be changing something. Now, I gotta figure this out first. So, and I guess I can look at it from outside first. But, okay. This is facade. Great. Now, this changes levels. So, I guess I could have corners like this and it just doesn't matter where the level continues. So, like, I could just build up from here. Right? And then build out. But I don't need to build out for basic corners like this. Now... what I think I can do is replace the diagonals like this. Yeah. Oh, crap. Okay. Just like that. So we want it to feel like it's being framed in. Do it like this.
Gracie DJ.
This is what it's going to be like. So we just have wood spikes on each corner like this. Make sure we don't damage that integrity. This is a cow because I already built the extra roofing, so the roofing's going to fill in here. Okay. These don't need to be extravagant. Now, here's our first challenge. So this one does jut out. I'm thinking of replacing this with the wood instead of building out already. Maybe instead of this one, do something. I still have the option regarding these turns, so maybe we don't need spikes every turn. But for those corners, we can replace these with, like, walls. Right? Yeah. Edges of the facade are fine because, like this, they're just going to be filled in. Now, these could be wall. I really am not sure. So, if I did this, it'd be a lot easier to go like this. But the rest of the house is pretty turny. So maybe for this one, we fill this in. And then break this one. Yeah, see, I don't know. We could make an indent like that. So it's only supposed to be one space in between them. So that. And we fill in with these. I mean, that looks great. I'm happy with the level change. I'm really struggling to see how this is going to fit up. Am I going to put wood on each corner? Or do I just need to put wood, like, out here? Which this one wouldn't even make sense. It would need to be on this far corner. Maybe for the turns, I do something like this. Now, there will be some indenting, of course. Maybe it's literally just... Okay. It is something like this. Like right here might be a good spot for... I don't know, this just looks too sharp of a turn, too inconsistent. So, okay. First challenge will be... First of all, sleeping real quick. Okay. Let's see. What we can do about this. Now, of course, I prefer to keep the twisty turnies because it naturally looks like pretty cool. But I could build out and in. Or in then out. So if I did this. So this came in. And this came in. And we can fill in gaps later. That doesn't matter. So if I did something like this, I could also jut it out a bit. Like right here. Okay. That would allow me to break these. And actually have corners of which I can build with now. Okay. This still looks half decent, but it also allows me to maintain the structural integrity of the design that I came up with. I think this is going to work just fine. Bring it up one. Even bring these up one. Fixing up this doorway finally. Like, these are great because they're so spread out. It works out just right. These, not so much. So, we could even stutter them like this. So it doesn't necessarily need to be smooth, right? This side too. This is my thought process. So I have this right here. I can have this one right here. It doesn't look terrible. I can even have one side higher than the other too, so it looks balanced. Make sure I didn't strip any logs. Okay. Okay. Now, first difficulty. These are a little bit close. So I might as well build this one all the way in. there's another one. Just needs to be like far enough away to where it can look natural. Ooh, apple. See what level is that? Okay, 2, not bad. Honestly, that works. So fill this in more next hour, of course. For now, I can fill some of these in. I think this one's gonna be challenging too, but there's a way. That way would involve coming out here. Okay. There's a corner. Now. Oh boy. So. That could work. So we just go like this. And. Like that. Nice. Okay. Now, what happens? Oh, I might be able to put like... So what if I did this? So we could actually put... Yeah, because I did that here. And that doesn't interfere with anything. Just back out. And then we would just fill this in with more stairs. Can honestly kind of fill this in a bit. Okay, we're at about a standstill for now for the night, so I think I'm going to call it there. Check it out. We made some great progress on this base. Our walls are coming together. Once this whole first layer is complete, I'll be able to put a roof at the highest point and then connect it all, basically. So I'll just build up with this same pattern, probably. Or a simplified pattern for extensions. And then we'll maybe do one more floor that's big and open. Or we could separate it into rooms or have something secret, whatever. This is a pretty basic design that I could use. I mean, I could use deep slate and I'm surrounded by spruce. So it won't be too challenging to get the materials I need to build this. And then on the inside, it'll just take some interior design. So for this first floor, it's going to be pretty grand. So I'm going to get rid of all of this stuff. And then, I'm actually not sure how you got in here. But, anyways, it's all going to be flat and open. And then I could probably build like a wall here. And so anything back here could be something, I don't know. But we'll figure out what we're going to use this building for. I don't mind it being like a crafting hut, but I think every building should have a crafting center in it. We'll figure it out later. Figure out what we're going to do with it. But this could be like the barnyard. Like a cozy barnyard with a bunch of different spots. And, I mean, I do like the design that I've picked for it so far. I think this looks like kind of an iron framing with some strong logs holding it up in place. Not just in terms of the vertical, but also the horizontal support. What's going to be awesome as well, we'll be building up this next level. This next level is probably, instead of a design, no, I don't know yet. I'll probably have a strong design on the front with like windows occasionally. So like, here's a 3 block. I could have a window in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I could have a window here and a window here. That'd be fine. Like, it doesn't have to be perfect. This is my first structure. I just need a place to live. I do understand it's a forever world. But if the building really bothers me later, I can rebuild it. I don't plan on doing that though. I think it's going to be great, especially for the purpose it's going to serve. So I think its natural function will be serving as this sort of barnyard. The place where I consolidate all of the animal and farming stuff for the most part, for now. Eventually I'll have like automated farms and stuff, but for the start, this is where I'll come to get all my food prepared and my animals. So we'll have a little farm over here, and honestly, we could just put a layer above with the same design for sheep, a layer above with the same design for pigs, and so on and so forth. But I could make it look cooler. I could also have it like, you've got this platform here, and another platform offset up here. Like just grass with a fence on it. And then it's all connected by one waterfall. How cool would that be? But yeah, we'll figure it out later. Tonight is not the night to plan the entire thing. But a lighthouse would go there. That would be really cool. Or like an Overwatch or a Wizard Tower, something along those lines. And then my personal base will be up here for sure. After that, there's so many cool building spots. I could build up there. I could build over here on this mountain. I could build in the plains over here. I could, if we come over here, I could show you. We've got this massive spruce forest. So I'm thinking something that could be really cool would be like a connected series of treehouse rooms. With like one grand tree in the center that's one of those tall spruce trees that has like a tree house. So like this could be the tree house section, and there I could build something, maybe like a castle, like a castle or a villager trading hall. That could be cool too. I could put that over there. Or a castle with a dungeon underneath, and that's where all the villagers are. Lots to think about. My base would probably be up there. This would be an Overwatch, Wizard Tower, whatever. And later that could serve as like an Elytra point. I'm also thinking I'm gonna want like a mob farm for EXP at some point. But I did have 2 spawners down in this cave right under me. So I've got, I think it was skeletons and zombies. I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember, but we'll have to check it out next time. But for now, this is pretty good. I'm pretty happy with what we have. Very satisfying design here. Might as well do this right here. But a part of me wants to just stay up all night and keep playing, but I do have to be up early tomorrow for classes, so no can do. I cannot believe we ran out of all this. I guess I did strip some of them and then didn't use it. I'll figure this design out. I don't actually mind it being stacked like that, but maybe 1 block higher would look better. I don't know. What? Alright. That is enough for tonight. I'll take that off. Alright, guys. Thank you for joining me for the rest of today's stream. I had so much fun. I like playing on this Foreverworld. There's a lot that, needs to get done, but in between classes, this is giving me something to look forward to a lot of the time. So it's been really awesome coming back and being like, all right, this is what I've been planning to do throughout the day, and this is what we could do with it. I've started a couple conversations with you guys, which has been great. That's kind of the whole point I'm doing this, though, is to reach out to you guys and see if I can entertain even in the slightest. So thank you for joining me today. I will be back on tomorrow. And on top of that, tomorrow we're going to plan out, and I'm going to say a Discord message in this. We're going to plan out what I'm going to be doing specifically for Saturday, and I can start taking a look at my schedule for a weekly consistent stream schedule. So that'll be really fun to share with you guys so that you have, specific days and times to look forward to and not just last minute, hey, I'm streaming in 20 minutes, So look forward to that. If you want to stay updated on any of these streams, join the Discord. There should be an invite in the description. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for joining me, and AO, peace out, bros.